Hey guys, it's Becky. This is my first online video thing that I'm doing, so bear with me please. And we have a special guest who I was going to do this video while he was napping, but he decided he would only nap on me today, so here he is. Okay, so I just recorded an entire 20-minute video answering all of your questions, and then I don't know what I did to it, and it's gone. So I'm going to do that again, and maybe I can cut the time down a little bit because I've already practiced once. Because apparently me and technology don't agree. Oh, hey, buddy. You want to say hi? No, back to sleep. Okay, so let me go ahead and get started answering some of your questions about LuLaRoe. Okay, Kelly asks, will we only be able to buy through you when you're hosting a party, or can we buy whenever our legging collection needs a boost? I love this question, and it kind of depends. You are always welcome to come to my house and buy my stuff, but if you're looking to buy online, you'll be kind of limited to when I host parties. But I will be selling in my group at least once a week, so the worst you'll have to wait is a week for a pair of leggings, and they'll be totally worth the wait. So, Kathy asks, if you buy a pair of leggings for your daughter and it's an amazing skull pattern and she loves, and she jumps off a wall and rips them to shreds, can you buy the same pattern again a month later? Hypothetical, of course. So hypothetically speaking, it might be tough. It just sort of depends on what I have in stock. LuLaRoe only makes a certain number in each pattern, and so it's kind of awesome because you have something totally unique that very few other people have. But if it gets damaged somehow like that, it's kind of hard to find the exact same print again. I would definitely help you find it because there are lots and lots of consultants that also carry inventory, and I'd be happy to help. But unfortunately, you can't just go and pick out a specific pattern. I can't reorder the same thing. But there are so many different patterns that I bet you would find something else you totally loved to replace it with. Okay, I had this asked by a couple of people, what are the benefits of hosting a party? So, the benefit is free stuff. Who doesn't love free stuff? Free clothes. So the hostess rewards are for every 10 items purchased, you earn one free item, anything that you want. And then when I'm first booking parties to kind of get people on board, I plan on giving away a pair of free leggings to the hostess in addition to the regular rewards, just for the trouble of inviting all of your friends and doing that work of getting them excited and getting that all set up. So when you book a party with me, that is what I plan to do for now. That may change along the way. I may offer other hostess rewards too, but the free leggings for right now and the one item for every 10 purchased are my starting plans. Okay, Kelly asked, can you host a party online only? Definitely. Online parties are really one of the biggest parts of the business, and sometimes that's a lot easier than trying to get everybody together in person, and you can invite people from all over. So online parties are awesome, and even if you live close by, you can choose to host an online party instead. Okay, Caitlin asks, is there such a thing as mother-daughter sets where they match each other? Yes. I call them mommy and me sets because Jacob and I totally have matching leggings and he rocks them. They're sometimes a little harder to come by because you can't order mommy and me sets. You have to order the regular leggings and the kid leggings and like cross your fingers that you happen to get some that match up. But I definitely plan on, whenever I get any sets that match, any pairs that match, on selling them as mommy and me sets because they're so adorable. Okay, so next, can you do returns? Yes, you can do returns. There's a 3-day return policy, and there's also an exchange policy. So if you order the wrong size because you haven't gotten to try it on in person and you want to swap out for another size, I am more than happy to do that as long as the item is unwashed with tags still on. So, yep, and 3 days for return. So, as soon as you get your stuff, try it on and make a decision if there are any reasons you want to return or exchange. You want to do that right away. If so, how does that work? Just like I said, just message me, let me know what's going on, and I will totally work with you to make sure you get exactly what you want and love. And are there any special cleaning instructions for it? Yes, yes, yes. This is big. They're not like fancy, crazy instructions, but what you want to do with the leggings in particular, you want to wash them inside out on a delicate cold cycle and hang dry. That just avoids any shrinkage or any issues. And I mean, I've heard people say, oh no, I accidentally threw them in the wash and they turned out fine, but I don't recommend it. And there's some other special washing instructions for different pieces. I'm not going to go over all of them, but I will definitely post them to my group and make sure that you guys know how to take care of your LuLaRoe clothes so that they last a long time. So Jen says, what are the hostess rewards for you? I answered that one for you already, Jen. Stacy says, are any of your leggings fleece lined for those of us who live in winter states? No, unfortunately not, but I will tell you, we had some random cold days in Florida, and you probably laugh, Stacy, because you still live in Florida, and cold is very different in Florida than where you are now, but it got to like the 30s, and honestly, I was pretty comfortable in them. The only time I got a little bit chilly was when it was really windy out. But they also make a great layering piece. They are so, so comfy soft. So if it's freezing outside, you could always layer them under, like, say, a pair of jeans or your, like, dress pants at work and be super warm and cozy. And they could help you that way, too. Okay. Victoria asks, how often will you restock your inventory? My plan is at least weekly. And I want to place at least one order a week, if not more. So hopefully I will have new stuff for you guys every single week in my group. Ricky asks, does LuLaRoe have any monthly specials for their products? I'm thinking of like 31 when you ask that question, and not formally. There's no like LuLaRoe monthly special, but in my group, I plan to offer some sort of monthly special just to keep everybody excited. So stay tuned for that, but like formally for all consultants of LuLaRoe, there's not a monthly special. Okay, is there a certain amount I can spend to get a discount? Well, you can host a party and get the ultimate discount of free stuff. And also at my in-home pop-ups, I do plan to give a little bit of a discount off of the regular retail pricing, just because in-person sales saves me the work of having to photograph everything and post it online and ship it out. So there will be a little bit of a discount regardless of how much you buy if you buy in-home. And what is easiest for other people? Oh, is it easier for you to host a party at my house or online? Totally up to you. Whatever you think is best for your friends and family to get most of them involved. So if you're the kind who likes to have parties and host parties and have that in-person face-to-face, that's totally awesome, and I'd love to do that for you. If you think that you've got people kind of spread out all over and schedules are hard to match up, then online is probably a great option for you. So whatever you prefer and you think is best for your friends and family. Okay, what is easiest for other people to see the quality of the items? Great question. Of course, in person is ideal because you can touch things and see what you like and try them on, but that's not always an option. Here's how I got people excited about LuLaRoe. I bought it and I wore it, and then I would tell people to touch my legs. And I totally did that to strangers, but it worked. And the quality kind of speaks for itself. Like once people see you wearing it, they're like, oh, that's really cute. Where did you get that from? And that's kind of the best way to go about getting people excited about and showing them the quality is owning some of the LuLaRoe pieces yourself. So if you're planning on booking a party, I would recommend almost shopping first and then show off your awesome new clothes to your friends and family, and you're going to get them totally excited and want to buy some of their own. Okay. Elizabeth asks, is it bad to sleep in your LuLaRoe leggings? Elizabeth. If that is wrong, then I just don't want to be right. I don't see why it would be an issue. I sleep in them all the time, and mine have never, there's nothing wrong with them, so I think it's fine. Vanessa asked, does LuLaRoe have a support group, and what daytime are the meetings? I don't know, I don't think so, but if they do, I probably need to join. Yeah, maybe we should start one. That could be next on the agenda. Okay, Janine. How private is this group? Because I want to ask about women with larger thighs. Not me, some friend who doesn't have access to the World Wide Web. Will the inner thigh ball up? Okay, so I know somebody who might have like slightly larger thighs who wears LuLaRoe, who's me, and with any fabric, any soft fabric, I should say, there's going to be a little bit of pilling. It's not really the quality of the fabric. It's more the texture because it's softer. So yes, there is some light pilling on the inner thighs, but it's not, as long as you're not like pulling it off all the time, you're not going to damage the material, and it's not compromising the quality of it at all. It doesn't like rub off or wear thin. It's just something that happens with any soft fabric, unfortunately. It's not very noticeable. I can send you a picture of some of mine, and it's hardly noticeable at all, and I wear them all the time. As long as you wash them correctly inside out and in cold, they should last for a long time. I don't see why not. Should they last, I think you said at least a couple years. It depends how much you wear them. If you wear the same pair of leggings every day for 2 years, then probably not, but they really are high quality items, and they're designed to last, so you shouldn't have an issue with quality. They're not like those cheapy thin leggings that are like halfway between pantyhose and pants. They're good quality. Are their shirts long enough to cover up lady bits? I'm gonna steal that one from Vanessa. Yes, there are absolutely some great tops that LuLaRoe carries that are tunic style and a little bit longer for extra coverage. The Irma is what I'm thinking of off the top of my head, and probably the Perfect tee would also do that just fine for you. So there's some great top pairings with that. And she also asks about how they do from kind of cold to warm weather. I've worn them in cold and warm weather. I wore them to Disney when it was in the 30s at night and windy, and I wore them to Disney the other day when it was 90 something degrees out, and honestly I was comfortable wearing them in both kinds of weather. I think I mentioned when it was kind of windy out, it got a little bit chilly, but overall they were pretty comfortable. The fabric is great. Somebody asked me what it was made of, and I said polyester and spandex and magic, because somehow they are just super soft and super comfortable regardless of the weather. Okay, Vanessa asks, do you charge for shipping? If so, how much? Yes. Shipping for a small order, like say you just order like 1 or 2 pairs of leggings, you can choose first class shipping, which will be around $3. And then if you place a larger order, I will ship priority in a flat rate envelope, like one of the padded mailers, and that'll be about $6. Is sales tax included in the price? No, but the only people who have to pay sales tax are people who are within the state of Florida, because that's where I am. So, but if you're in Florida, you can come shop with me in person, and then you don't have to pay for shipping. You only have to pay for sales tax. So it's one or the other. Okay, for in-home pop-ups, what types of payments don't you accept? Good question. Oh, hey, buddy. I will accept cash or credit card, probably just not checks. But cash or credit is fine. What tops do you recommend to cover the lady bits? I went over that one. And what I order doesn't fit, can I return or exchange? Yes, you can. I answered that one with Caitlin's question. Okay, Jennifer said, I've been hearing more about this. What exactly is LuLaRoe? LuLaRoe is an amazing line of leggings are the most popular item, and skirts and tops, and dresses. And it's kind of a unique concept. You can't just go to a website and order. You have to order through a consultant. And all of the pieces are super unique. They only make a limited number of each piece. And so every time you place an order, you get different pieces. And so that's kind of LuLaRoe in a nutshell. A unique, high quality, super comfortable clothing line. I'm sure some of you guys were a little confused when you saw I was starting a clothing business, because you probably know that I value comfort over fashion sometimes, but LuLaRoe combines the best of both worlds. I'm the kind of person who, when I find something that fits, I buy it in every color, and LuLaRoe kind of fits that model perfectly, because once you find the style and size of an item that you like, then the options as far as prints are limitless, because they're constantly coming out with new prints. So really, in theory, you could wear the same two pieces of clothing every day, and the same style, and have a different outfit for every day of the week, because they come in so many different prints. So that's LuLaRoe. Can I wash and dry as normal at home? It depends how you wash and dry normally, but like I said, gentle cycle, cold, hang dry, and honestly, I've just been doing all of my laundry this way now, and my clothes are coming out a lot better. So it's less damaging to all of your clothes, and that's how you want to wash them. Okay, so this was the end of my second attempt at this. Hopefully it saves correctly this time. And if you have any more questions, please feel free to post them to my Facebook page, and I'm happy to answer them for you. And I think that's it. Thank you guys so much. I can't wait to do the drawing for a free pair of leggings. So all of you girls who helped me create this video by submitting your questions will be entered. And tonight I will let you know who the winner is of this free pair of leggings that you're totally going to love. Okay? So I will see you guys later, and thanks for watching.